Okay, I'm live. I'm live on YouTube. If you can join me this video, please remember to subscribe to my channel. I beg you, subscribe to my channel. You'll be glad you did. Then comment, share my videos. Tell me your views in the comment section, please. If you are still awake, you've not slept, you can join me in this short video that I want to make now. So you can see the pictures here. The picture by this my side is a picture of the mother of this small baby by my right hand, by my left. So the story has it from the blog where I copied the pictures. The story has it that this woman was carrying this little child and was moving about looking for what she can do, to help herself and help this baby, looking for what she can do, at least for her and this baby to eat. They said she went to some neighborhood self and began to plead that even if some people have clothes that she can wash and then earn small money there to eat and to feed her baby. You know the country we are in now, there's nobody that can accept you like that in his or her home, because the person don't know where you are coming from, and there's some persons in their bid to do good, they have also ended up harming themselves. I particularly I've been a victim of trying to help some persons, and from there I was duped. So, and this time around, nobody can easily see a teenage, a younger lady carrying a baby like that, and then welcome her in your house and say, do like this, do like this. It takes the grace of God for somebody to do it, because people are afraid. So as she was moving, looking for what she can do, or where she can engage herself and do something so that she can feed herself and feed this baby, and that was how she collapsed. So as she collapsed, the baby did not collapse, she's the one that collapsed. So probably even the little one she had given the baby, but she herself might not have eaten or something. Thank you for joining. Please, I plead with others to join me. If you are not yet asleep, join me. So the lady now, she's slumped there. So she fainted there. They took her there. The people now rushed and came out, and then some people snap her like this. So this evening I want to tell you young girls, that's why I said young girls should please subscribe to this channel, because I have a lot to tell them. Because even online here, you see so many girls carrying children here and there, begging online, begging everywhere. Sometimes when you ask them who are the fathers of these children that you guys are carrying to beg online here, they don't have any straightforward story to tell you. Do you understand? Number one, some girls are sleeping around, as a way of making income or eating. They sleep around in such a way that they don't even know who impregnated them. Do you understand? Then there are some too who they know the person who impregnated them, but they are vulnerable. They don't have the financial with that. They don't even know what to do, where to report the man. They don't know. So all of a sudden they will drop out of school and they will start struggling with the baby. Why the man that slept with them without condom is somewhere looking for another victim. So tonight, you young girls, I don't know. I just discovered that some girls, all they know is just to have sex with men. They don't know another thing. They don't even know that if this sex results to pregnancy, this is my right. This is how I will do. This is what I would not do. They don't know. They just go and meet the man. They am tested positive. The man rise up and roar like a lion. Tested poverty, you that is walking up and down. Tested poverty for who? I beg get out. Before you know it, that is all. Some will equally go to their parents. Their parents will say, for where? Please go and look for the person who impregnated. You don't enter this house again. That is how they be wallowing and wandering on the road. Tonight, I want to tell you, you girl child out there, you have started engaging in sex, indulging in sex. You have to be very careful, because one of the end product of sex is pregnancy. So if you, as a young girl, but normally sex in unwanted pregnancy is always the product of illicit sex. So bear that in mind as a young girl. And when you get pregnant, you are the one to suffer. The man who impregnated you is busy looking for another victim he will sleep with. So he's not even listening to you, especially if you are somebody that doesn't know your left and right, what you can do to pin that man down, to accept the responsibility together with you. So now, I want to tell you young girls that are moving about and you allow men to sleep with you with condom. If you get pregnant and the man is denying you, there are places you can go and report that man. Because if the man is crazy enough to have sex with you unprotected, and the sexual intercourse fertilize into ovum or fetus, then the man must be held accountable. What did I say? The man must be held accountable. I'm talking to girls. The man must be held accountable. There are places you can report him. If he says he's not the child, he can only be free when DNA test says so. You can't just deny a girl that you just get pregnant, you had sex with, and she get pregnant, and you want to deny her. Some of them will say it's one night stand. Some of them will say it's a half night stand. It doesn't take hours for you to impregnate a girl. So long as that sex is unprotected, there is, especially for younger girls, there is likability that the girl might take it. And you as a man, that when you have involved yourself in those kind of sexual intercourse and the girl return to tell you I'm pregnant, and you will not take responsibility, you will deny the girl, you push the girl, and the girl will go to the parents, no place of abode, nothing. You start moving on the street. Karma knows your door. Karma. Now look at this one now. The lady slump on the road. The lady slump. She will be looking for help where she can, even if it is to wash clothes for people with the baby, so that she can feed and feed the baby. But help was no longer. Look at the child, where the child is lying helplessly there, while other people are running for whether to take her to hospital or how to resuscitate her. The girl slump out of depression. Do you understand? No help is coming from anywhere. She might be hungry, feeding only the child so that the child will not die. So please, I'm calling upon you, adolescent, young girls, when you have already gotten pregnant by a man, when you go and tell him that you are pregnant, you are sure that that man has sex unprotected with you. When you go and tell that man, say, you've impregnated me. So if the man is denying you, go to the family welfare unit in your local government area and report that man. Don't go and just carry the pregnancy and start suffering and start running from one place. As much as you want to give birth, you don't want to do abortion. You don't even, some girls don't even know how to go about any abortion. So sometimes they are afraid. It's only their peer groups that are leading them up and down. So they are afraid to obey their instructions and they start to keep the pregnancy. It is not good to abort. When each abortion you do will scatter your body to up to 20-25%. Each abortion you do. That's why you see small girls, their breasts are already flat like anything because of series of abortions. So somebody who deliver is better than the person that is aborting. But if the man who impregnated you does not want to listen to you, please go and report. Go to family welfare unit in the nearest local government where you reside and report that man. Give them the number of the man. They are the one to call the man. And when the man comes there and deny, the man is going to only exonerate himself through a DNA test. He will be mandated to be taking care of you until you give birth and you do a DNA. If the DNA says it's not the person, that is when he will be free. But if the DNA test says is the person, good and fine, and don't want to marry, then both of you will discuss how the child will be taken care of. Don't forget, there are several places you can report. You can go to look if you have any human rights center that is closer to you. You can report. If you go to state CID in any state, you can ask them of gender session. If you go to state gender session, there also you can report if a man sexually assaulted you, taking advantage of you, or impregnated you and does not want to take responsibility. Then you can as well, when you go to judiciary in your state as well, you can equally ask them of gender session. I don't know whether it is replicated in every state, but the state where I reside, I've taken some cases of female cases, young girl cases to them. So these are areas you can go and report. Don't carry a child about that you cannot take care of. And if you are going about borrowing, you make yourself vulnerable. They can kill you and kill the child and use both of you for ritual. Anything can happen to you. So please, that so and so man impregnated you and is denying the pregnancy, the man will be taken care of. Do you understand? Don't go to police. If you go, it's not a police matter. When you go there, the man will bail himself and go. So don't go to police. Go to family welfare unit closest to your local government and report the matter. The man will be brought to cooperate with you. They will not force the man to marry you in case they want the man to marry you, but they will make the man to reach out an agreement with you on how to take care of, cooperate and take care of the baby. So don't just fold your hand. Don't be looking at your parents, because sometimes some parents cannot help. They don't know what to do. Some they scare you away, run away. We don't want you to come here and give birth to an unwanted child. So you can help yourself. You don't want to abort, you want to have your baby, go to family welfare unit closest to your local government area. Then if you have also women affair office in your state, You can go to Women Affairs office of every state you are. Ask them where Women Affairs is. Go there and look for the for the head there. Report to them that look at what happened to you. They can help you to trace the man, to assist you in taking care of the pregnancy and the child when you give birth. Remember, they will not persuade the man to marry you if the man doesn't want, but they will make the man to accept the responsibility of assisting you to take care of the child. Please, you have no need to start roaming around with the pregnancy, looking for who you wash plate for, or begging online, please, I need 2K since the morning my child never take pap. I know that some of you girls like carrying children up and down. There was a one that came for counseling. That one came when she was in a relationship with a guy, and the guy impregnated her, and the guy doesn't want to parents of the guy, and the mother of the guy said, bring the baby, I will help you, but my son said he doesn't want to marry you. Out of annoyance, because the man doesn't want to marry her, she doesn't even want to as well involve the mother-in-law, who opted to help her to care for the pregnancy and childbearing. She chose moving online, telling stories. And I warned her, I told her, what you are doing, go and meet your mother-in-law. The woman said she wants to help you for the child. So the man doesn't want to marry you. Will you force him? You are not safe. Carrying pregnancy, you cannot take care of moving from one place to another. Do you understand? So go to government-approved centers. Don't go to all these baby factory places. When you go there, they take advantage of you. When you go to baby factory centers, what they will do, you born your child, they will take your child. Some of them are wicked. They may give you 100,000. They may give you 200,000. They may give you 300,000, and go and sell your child 1 million, 1.5, 2 million, 3 million. And the people they are selling it to, you don't know what they are doing with the child. Some are using the child for ritual. And if that child die, the blood of that child is on your head and on the head of the man who impregnated you. And this night, I want to tell you, May, please, if you have any raw sex with any woman, any lady, and the lady comes to you and say, I'm pregnant, please bend down and check whether you are the one that impregnated her. If you are the one, take care of that child, because karma is a bitch. It knows everybody's door. Now, this girl now have suffered and faint on the road, leaving the child helpless there. If you are the man who impregnated this girl now, put her in this condition, do you think you will go free? You will not go free. As this girl is on the street now, maybe sometime now when you marry now, the woman will be moving from one child and she will not get, because the small girl you impregnated, you have denied her, you have made her to suffer, maybe lose her life, or the child itself, or they sold the baby, or so many things. That is how women are suffering here and there. Sometimes you enter into a marriage, you don't know that that man has already sown a bad seed for himself by denying pregnancy. So please, if you are foolish enough to have sex with a girl which you don't want to marry, it's just that you want to relieve yourself, and you are foolish enough to do it raw, please take the responsibility when it comes. Don't deny them, because karma may visit your way the next time when you think you have succeeded and married that your queen that you want to marry. That your queen will not come and sit down and be walking from one place to another looking for what is not lost. So please, if any small girls, especially all these teenage younger girls that you people are defiling here and there, if anyone that come and tell you I'm pregnant, take care of that person. If you are a man, I advise you, because tomorrow is pregnant, and you as a girl, I've told you what to do. Don't allow any man to intimidate, victimize you after impregnating you. I've told you several places you can go and report. You can go to family welfare unit in the local government nearest to you. You can go to women affairs office nearest to in your state. You can go to human rights activist center. You can go to judicial. And go to state CID, acts of gender section. Tell them that somebody impregnated you and the person is refusing responsibility, and they will call the person to come. And if it happens that that person is responsible,